I couldn't find a sofa table I loved, so I decided to build one. Here's how this modern cherry sofa table came together. The table is 14 inches deep, so I started by making 14-inch wide panels out of some cherry using the mortise mate. With my mortises cut, I added the tenons, some glue, and then I clamped everything up to dry. Once the glue was dry, I grabbed my adaptive cutting system to cut my parts to length according to the cut list in my project plan. I'll link in the caption. Next, I moved on to assembling the outside of the case. I decided to use dowel joinery here for precise hidden joints, and it was simple to do with the new Craig dowel jig. A little glue, a few clamps, and suddenly the case of our sofa table was taking shape. While that was drying, I switched gears and drilled pocket holes for the center divider and shelves. I used the new Craig Rebel for this. It's a pocket hole joiner that combines a drill and jig into one cordless unit that's a game changer for pocket hole projects. With the shelves prepped, I used spacers to position the divider and then drove in my screws. I repeated the process for the shelves, making sure everything stayed nice and level. To keep things seamless, I cut some custom plugs out of cherry scrap so they would match the table perfectly. After gluing each one in, I carefully trimmed them with my multi-tool and then sanded them smooth. This part takes a little patience, but it's one of those small details that makes a huge difference. For one last detail, I added a small chamfer across the front horizontal edges with my trim router. It's a subtle touch, but it creates a nice shadow line and gives the piece a little bit of extra personality. After some thorough sanding, I finished it off with a few coats of clear finish to really bring out the grain. And now, this sofa table is ready to add a modern, handcrafted touch to the living room.